Hello, hey, this is Tack again, and this is another video recording to show you how to find and fix problems related to undefined keys in an associative array. All right, so let's check out, let's write a small program first. I'm going to write a small program. This one has to be a web page because we're going to use the parameters on the URL, or you can do it without that too. So well, let's see what's going to happen here. So I'm going to call this one missing key.php, and we have the opening tag and the end tag of a section of code for PHP. And then the first thing I'm going to do is assuming something is there, but it really is not. So I'm just going to say this is the value of key, and we can choose whatever key we want to. So we'll use another variable, just $key, to store the key that we're dealing with here, and we'll just say k1 is our key, and so we say this is the value of key, and then concatenate with the get variable using square brackets to access the value corresponding to that particular key. And then we have a new line character, and that's my entire program. It doesn't do anything useful at all. All right, so we'll go ahead and run this program, but this time we're going to use php-cgi so that when we run this program, it is as if it is being run through the CGI, because that's how we can pass the actual value of a get variable. So when you run it by itself, you can see the output of the program. Well, this is because I enabled these notices inside PHP. But when you run it, you will see that the output complains about undefined index k1 in blah, 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 line on line 3. So we go back to the code, and line 3 is right here. So what is happening is the way I started the script, I did not pass any value for the key k1. So if I run it differently, going back to the command line, but this time I say I append k1 equals to whatever, okay, and press the enter key, you can see the error is gone because this time I did specify the value of the key k1, so it has no problem finding it. So to fix this problem in runtime, when you're writing your code, we need to check whether a key exists before we try to use it. So the way to do that is to utilize a conditional statement, and we want to see is set. This is how we check whether the key is even there or not. So we use is set and then $_ uppercase get and whatever key we are looking for. So this condition is going to be true if and only if the key is defined. Now it can be empty, but it has to be defined. If it is defined, then we'll go ahead and print the value corresponding to that key. If not, we'll print a different message. We'll say the key is not defined. There we go. And we'll run this program again in both ways. So the first one is not to define k1 at all. In this case, the program should indicate that the key is not defined. And sure enough, it says the key k1 is not defined, which is correct. And if we do specify k1 equals to something, then it will say the value, this is the value of key k1, and it is something. So I hope this helps to explain why you would get the notice that a particular key is not defined when you're running your PHP script, and how to fix it. Basically, we just use a conditional statement to check whether there's a value, whether the key is whether the key exists or not. Whether it is an empty string or not, that's a different story. But in this video, we just show how to check whether a particular key is defined.